Lady worked here, sister and my brother, all of them dead and gone with me. I'll be 74th December. And it's not that we trying to, the ones of age like me, probably be in the next fishbowl, you know, to draw out a name, you know. The Lord draws that name out, that's it. It don't go back in there. And we trying to get them to save the mill where our grandyoungins, our youngins, can grow up and say, that's where Papa and Mama, Grandma and Grandpa lived. And I wish y'all would think about that. We're not trying to save it for us. We're trying to save it for everybody's grandyoungins, son, daughter, whatever. Say that's where Grandma and Grandpa lived. Even save a little bit of the machinery if it ain't all done been stripped out. And say this was a loom. This is a quill machine. Or this was what? And then they stand in there and say, hey, what did that do? Tell me what it done. And have a poster up there or somebody that would go through there, you know, with them like any other place that people go see, you know, a guide and explain what it done, what that quill done, how they made the cloth, how they made the string out of the cotton mill. It ain't just the building. We want to still let them know that we had to work to get a shirt or a coat, tie, whatever we did. And I wish y'all would think about it. Let God be y'all's guide. Y'all don't be the guide to close, to tear our cotton mill down. Remembrance and history is all. Thank you. God bless you.
And it is history and it is heart. And many people come to many towns and many villages because of the history and what was established there. And I can remember the days, I cannot not remember the days of the mill. Not just because it was what it brought to our family, but a lot of my heart, a lot of my rearing, sitting on the laps of the people that worked there, the people that ran the mill and allowed it to be what it was. That is the history of the mill. And I hope you will consider the saving of this mill and let Remerton not just be, although I think it's wonderful what it's developed into, my daddy would be proud, not just houses and apartments, but the true history preserved of this village. Thank you.
Parking lawns, Eiffel Towers, everything that is history. And one thing I know about is like America, we have a way of just bulldozing things down to keep updated. And other countries don't do that. They keep what is important. They keep their history, their memories. And when I would come home from traveling, it was always nice to see that tower, because that reminded me I'm home, you know. And so I just wanted to come and give my support and let you all know that I am here in whatever way I can help. Just want you to know that I'm really wanting to save the mill. I thank you all.
Davenport, family and I live at 1532 World Street. I've been a resident of Remerton since fall of 1998, so I've been around here a little bit. And you've allowed us to speak before, and you made a decision this summer to let us come back and have 3 months with it. And I think that at the least you've seen some progress, some marketing by Celine, and certainly some configurations that were drawn up that I think are worthy of considering. And I guess that's what I wanted to just leave you with. You've heard enough. Tonight you're probably going to hear a little bit more, but we'll see. But I think ultimately what I wanted to share with y'all at the end of the day is that I think a proposal has been presented that offers an option where certainly the side that is in opposition has shown that we are willing to give. One of the things we heard from the developers was that 100,000 square feet is a lot of space. So if it's a lot of space, we at least said, you know, if that's a problem, what about cutting down that space to about 50,000 square feet, which is that $18.99 proposal that you have in front of you. It sounds like the developers are willing to accept that proposal. I'm not sure whether they're willing to accept that as a condition of approval from y'all, or just a voluntary condition of approval. I think right now my position would be that y'all would consider it as a condition of your approval and put that authority in your hands. But with that, I just wanted to share those thoughts with you all. Thank you for your time and consideration that you've given us already in those 3 months. And just ask that you would consider that 1899 option rather than tearing the entire complex down.